Now, ladies and gents, boys and girls, what we have here is the world in our hands. I got the whole world in our hands.
In
Now,
our hand.
now, I just want to say to you guys, first of all, am I sideways? What my angle looking like?
Brother, it's we like this. If you
Yeah.
like this,
Well, I mean, I turn my joint sideways to be regular, but
that's it. But
you.
nah, you good. You good.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. You
Yeah,
know
nah,
what
you
I'm saying?
good.
I
But
just
to the
want to make
people,
sure.
we like this.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Just want
Yeah.
to make sure. Cool. Now,
Yeah.
ladies and gents, boys and girls, I just want to let you guys know this, right? We have finally reached the end of the week, and old Funky woke up on he woke on up on dangerous territory today.
Oh
But
shit.
without further ado, for those that don't know, my name is Funky Delic Jones, Mister Funky Love Jones himself, and of course, we got another action-packed show for you guys today. But before we get started, we got my man, the myth, the legend, the one that's over here still getting paid more than I am, and I'm still just trying to figure out why. But hey, I understand why. Well, I understand why, but it's all good. It's all right. It's understandable. You know, I come on here for the love. I come on here for the love of the show, not for the money. Hey, producer, write that part out. Write that part out. Write that part out. Write that part out. 'Cause I don't know why y'all told me to see that. Nah, fuck with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Shit. Mm-mm. Man, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Cass Cooley here in the building for another episode of Bold Moves and Funky Grooves. Cause listen,
hmm hmm
we are here. We are live. We're back in action. Understand? It's been a long week, y'all. It's been a long week. I'm talking between the snow, between the bullshit, between the bullshit and the snow. Like, oh Lord, and then come on, more snow. Like, and it was just even a snow. It was snow and ice. How you get a half a foot of snow and then about the same amount of ice? Huh? This is bullshit. But at least we all safe. We made it to the end of the week. I'm still hungry as shit. That's all I know. Producer, order some chicken wings. Some. Listen, three. What they say, four wings. Fry hard.
Hey, fry 'em hard. Fry 'em hard, Mr. Producer.
Come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah.
I got somebody. He can't leave. Come on,
Hey,
come on.
we gotta change the verbiage of y'all. We can't even we gotta
Go ahead
change
and
the
say
verbiage.
hello, America. Say hello, America.
Exactly. See, we got what's happening. See now we gotta keep it real PG, y'all. We can't say what we say
It's
no
okay.
more. It's all right.
Go ahead, man.
It's understandable. See, I just want to let y'all know for all my dads out there, man. See, this is the perfect representation of what fatherhood should look like, man. Of, Steph Curry does it all the time. He will bring his child on there and he'll let him do a press conference. See, Cass brought his son on here. I thought he was gonna sit through the whole podcast, but I guess he didn't
Oh
want
no,
to.
no, no, no!
But
I
it's
won't go
okay.
do that.
But
I
it's
won't go
okay.
do that.
Even if you wanted to, I understand, man. I know how to keep this clean, Lord. I know how to do it. I
I,
understand.
no, I don't even think we would be able to stay on topic on stuff because, nah. But as a America, he already didn't want me to go nowhere as it is. I could see this week he must have had a long week himself. It's been a long week for everybody.
I
Yeah.
understand.
Hey,
Uh-uh.
what they say?
Uh-uh.
What did Dr. Evil say? My mini me. I was like, well, it's all. But
Oh man, but hey, we gotta get into our daily grinds my gears moment. Now, brother
yeah,
Cass, America wants to know the people, the congregation. What did Marvin Sapp say? Close them doors. because now they want because now they want
Close the
to
door.
they
Close
want
the
to
door.
open the doors to the grind. What grinds your gears?
What grinds my gears? Let me see. What grinds my gears? I'm gonna be honest. This week, it ain't been a whole lot that's been grinding my gears, my good brother. But I'm gonna tell you one
Mm-hmm.
thing. I'm more grateful than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I said this is a change for a pace for me, y'all. Y'all know America. Normally, I got to go on at least about 5 minutes about what's pissing me off this week, and I got a whole lot that's been pissing me off. That would be realistic. Honestly, I'm more grateful than anything because I see I got a lot of good people in my corner. Like even shout out to the good brother Funky. Like I got a lot of good people in my corner because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I wanted to crash out this week. I wanted to crash out so bad, but when you have good people in your corner and you got people who actually give a damn and actually care, and it ain't grimy, that's all that matters. Like that's what I said. Like shout out to Funky, shout out Mark Duke, shout out Pops, shout out to all everybody. Like people don't realize. It's like, hey, even shout out to the mini me. It's like
Mm-hmm.
like it's for real. Like it's it's at the end of the day you they say you have to have solid people in your corner, and even if you got a small circle, it don't matter because as long as they solid,
Yeah.
that shit really stands true. Like that shit really stands true.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Actually,
Oh, go ahead, brother.
I
Go ahead.
lied,
No, no,
American. I gotta grind my gears. You
no,
know what
no.
really grinds my gears? I said this is not what grinds my gears is why you had them coworkers that when like certain people are gone, they
Mm-hmm.
turn into the mini boss. They're like, oh, I know everything. I'm the boss.
That's the
I
worst.
know stuff. Listen to me. And I'm like,
That's the worst.
what the hell you think you are?
That's
And
that's that's the worst.
and especially when it's something you know what you're doing, and they
Mm-hmm.
still got to make their 2 cents. You're like, did I ask you? Like, did I ask your ass? Did I say a motherfucking word? No,
Say another
another
motherfucking word,
motherfucking word, nigga.
and this
And
shit is
this shit's
over.
off.
Damn,
I'm
my man,
telling you,
he dealing with Randall's from recess in that motherfucker, man.
bruh. Like
Snitching about
it's
everything out there.
like it's annoying. Like this motherfucker be like,
Hold on, we lost audio here. Hold on for a second.
all right,
My man was so mad he had to mute himself. I said, "God."
nah, my damn headphone went down.
My man said, "You know what?" And I'm like, beep, beep. I was like, "Damn!" I said, he got so upset he had to mute himself. I said, "God damn."
Nah, my headphone disconnected. So that's my rapping. I didn't even know it had disconnected because these janky ass headphones, like it takes like 30 seconds for the headphone to realize it's disconnected, and then it'll relate to like I'm like, so I'm over here rapping and I can hear you, but you couldn't hear me, and all of a sudden I couldn't hear nothing. I'm like,
That shit, hey, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. Yo, I said that's lit. My man said he so goddamn so he put himself on mute. He was just like, nah. And you be looking like you be like, God damn. You oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just letting gotta let him vent. We just gotta let him get it out. That's it.
I'm
Cause god
screaming.
damn.
Now. That'd be hilarious. You really pissed off. You be like, you know what? I know I can't cuss right now, but mute myself and you be
You
like,
like, yep, just let him get it out. Just let him get it out, y'all.
why? Because
Just let him get it out. Cause god
you be
damn.
like, you be like, what the fuck is going on? You
People
be like,
like this, I be like, he
cause you
crashed.
feel me, right? And you be like, I
Yeah,
forget the shit you said, but yeah, I feel you.
yeah,
I
he
feel
crashed.
you.
He just crashed out for 5 minutes, and I ain't hear a word this nigga said. But I know I feel you. I feel you.
But no, it's like, but it be them people that always be the fake boss at work. what's so funny to me is it's like them be the same people that be lazy as shit. Like
Mm,
they go out their way to sit there and they be like, you know what? I want to take extra long on doing this. No diddy. Like I want to take my time and prolong this, but yet I want to sit here and micromanage everything else you do. Like, don't look at me, Shawty. Don't look at me, bro. Focus on what you doing while I'm over here chilling, cooling, being the realest nigga that I am.
mm, mm,
But
mm.
that's all I get.
You know, I got two brief ones there.
Uh
The
oh.
first one, I got called "Hey Big Head" earlier. Now, Molly, hold on, America. I
I
know what
don't
you're
even know what
thinking.
that means.
I know what you're thinking. No, I don't know what it means. That's why I'm bringing this to. That's why I'm bringing. Now, back in my day, we thought that we used that as flirting.
I was like, yeah, that's flirting.
Now, okay, that's okay. He answered the question. Okay, because
I said,
I
that's
brought I,
flirting.
I brought this conversation because I said, maybe the times has changed, maybe the game has changed. Who knows? I said, who knows? I don't know.
Uh-uh.
Okay, okay, that's cool. As long as that answers my question,
Uh-uh.
that's
Uh-uh.
okay. Okay, all right, cool. All right, But second one here, um, old Funky hears a lot of things these days. Oh, I hear a lot of things. I'm gonna just say this respectfully. I can't trust no leader who just jump for anything. I can't respect you. I'm
Oh.
sorry. I just can't do it. Cause I heard it earlier this week as well. You know, he just like somebody just said, if they say jump, I'm a jump. I can't trust nobody who does that.
Uh-uh.
I can't.
You
Cause what
untrustworthy.
you cause what you show me personally is you will literally just go with anything.
Yep.
Somebody can put you in the worst situation and you just be like, if they say jump, I'm a jump. That's I'm sorry. I just can't trust nobody who does that. Okay? That's just my thing. So I understand we all got people to answer to. I understand we got people to
Yeah.
that that's above us that probably want things to look a certain way. But if you telling me that you have no backbone to be like, hey, listen, I get what you want me to do and we gonna do it. But I had some major changes and some tweaks that I made to what you want. That's gonna work for the team. Because you gotta understand though.
Right.
You gotta understand this though. When you say you just gonna just do it how they want to do it, but here's the thing: they're not the ones doing it. They're not the ones here every day. It's you and your team. You gotta do what's best for the team. They're the
Exactly.
ones gonna be performing whatever ridiculous nonsense that you're asking for. Your team is gonna be doing it. So you can't just be like, well, this is what they want, and then you out there just standing there, just be like, it need to be perfect. That's not what leadership is.
Nope.
I'm sorry, that's not what leadership is. And then you're gonna be asked, well, what do y'all think? Well, what do you think? I think
Why
it.
are
I
you
think.
asking me
I
about
think
that?
like does our opinion really matter? My thing is, if you're standing right there with us, and you're asking us, what do we think? Are you really paying attention? You're
No.
right. Like you right there should be like, yeah, no. You're like, yeah, we're gonna change this. Yeah, we're gonna fix
Yeah.
this. But to say they
Huh.
say jump, we gonna jump. It's not leadership. I'm sorry. That's not what leaders do. All right.
I
But
agree.
I don't want to spend too much time on that because I know what I'm about to say
Oh.
is gonna piss a few. It's not gonna piss a few people. It's gonna piss two people off. Personally, myself, gonna piss
Oh.
two. And I'm gonna say this as well because we're gonna go ahead and roll right into the next topic. And I'm gonna say this directly in the camera. If Cash don't tag him, I will.
Oh,
Now, my two victims for the day. I don't want to say victim because that's kind of harsh. I got two people. Now, one, I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm gonna just call her Miss Brave Boy, for example. I don't know how to pronounce her. Is it Aisha or Aisha? I don't know. Miss Brave Boy, aka the PG County elective executive, right?
oh,
You pretty much run PG County, right? Cool. And the second one is Governor Wes
right.
Moore.
More. Mm.
You two are my topic for today. Because hold on for a second. Now that we have reached the end of Snowmageddon, you two got to be the worst people this good county and this good state has to have ever seen. Let me
I
tell you
promise
why.
you. I
Let,
promise you.
let, 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 let me explain why I'm saying this right now. It is no reason why we went a whole week and there's people's neighborhoods that's still not plowed. You got
Mm.
people that's still sitting there stuck at home because you guys have not sent any snowplows, any salt trucks. I'm sorry, it's too late. All that stuff is ice now. Here's my thing, but Mr. Moore, I gotta ask you. You being the governor of the entire state of Maryland, right?
The whole mother state.
I just want to ask you. You didn't find out about snow 24 hours and be like, or just 5 hours before it started. You didn't find this out. They've been talking about snow for damn near a week and a half. And you telling me that you're sitting here watching this go down and you ain't say, nah, let's get the snow trucks on the road right now. Nah, let's go and get the snow plows on the road. Right. Soon as it stops snowing, before we already know, keep the roads, keep the roads clean. Yep. Do it. You sat back and watched and look at these people's streets not cleaned. Look at these people can't even get out. And Miss Brave Boy, you gotta realize I'm from PG. Hell, hold on. I work in PG County. I
You
work
hear
in
me?
PG County.
You hear me?
When I tell you what the hell was you doing?
That's
And then
just facts.
I've been watching I don't want to say watch the news, but I've been seeing the news all on my phone. You telling people, y'all just gotta be patient. What for? You're telling people they gotta be patient. We'll get to your neighborhood. Ho ho ho. We'll be patient. What? I'm sorry. What are you being patient for? What are we being patient for? You telling me people can? But here's my thing. Y'all want y'all mortgage on time, right?
Mm.
Y'all want the rent on time.
Oh,
Everybody don't work remote jobs. Everybody don't work from home. So how's somebody gonna get to their job? People still snowed in. I, I,
God.
I'm just trying to understand here because as days went on, mind you, it stopped snowing on Monday. It is Friday, and there's people whose neighborhoods who still haven't been plowed yet. We just had this conversation about leadership, right? You know, more Westmore, you're at the top, right?
You
Now
here?
all these county exec, they're basically like, hey, they report to you what's going. You should be asking them, hey, what's going on? Why the roads not clean? What are we doing here? You should be reporting to them. Like, what's going on? But people can't even get out. Everybody don't own all-wheel drive cars. Hell, I done drove down 301. Why is 301 a one lane road?
Hmm.
I'm coming down. Y'all push the snow in lanes. You didn't push it off to the side. It's in the street. Everybody got to merge over. That's how bad it is.
So you mean because I ain't been up PG this week.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me 301 pretty much instead of because 301 is majorly 2 and 3 lane highway
Well,
for
I don't know what
on
it.
each side.
I don't know what it is coming from. Like coming from where you live at, coming up, coming up.
Well, that way I know your way is 3 and 4.
But I know coming down. Just know, y'all got a lot of snow in certain lanes. You be like, why? Why do we have it? This is normally a 3 lane or 2 lane. Now all of a sudden, it's like
It's
it's a
wrong.
single lane now. Cause y'all push the snow in the street instead of off to the side.
Oh well, I can tell you right now, if that's what it looks like up your way, down my way, oh it looks fucking terrible. Well, shit, I
Oh
got two coworkers that stay up that way. To be honest, by you. Well, one stays by you, the other one stays out Bowie, and ain't neither one been able to make it to work all week.
yeah.
It's sad. I'm like, hell, one of my coworkers sent a picture to our boss today because the manager was like, you need to try to get to work. And she's like, it's me and my father, and he's disabled. I already done threw my back out last year. I can't. So what am I to do? And like she sent a picture of her like her road, like it hasn't been touched. Like you said, like a lot of these roads, like I'm gonna be real with you, they did I'm in Charles County. They did a shit job on a lot of neighborhood roads. Hell, my
Mm-hmm.
cul-de-sac has not been cleared out at all.
See.
It's still ice. Like the main road, they shoveled it, they paved it, but it's literally it's mostly people's cars being boxed in if they hadn't cleared it out already.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, I mean, okay, yeah, five looks okay. Five, you can go up and down five, but that's what 150, 200,000 people. Cool. PG County is 2 million people. Like this is your bread and one of your bread and butter counties in the state. This is where the large majority of your people stay.
Mm-hmm.
Like your three main counties are Prince George's, Montgomery,
Montgomery.
and Anne Arundel.
Actually, not. It's Baltimore County.
Well, yeah. I mean, well,
Yeah.
yeah, but we always forget about Baltimore. Baltimore's its own thing, but no, but you're right though. Like it's PG, Montgomery, and Baltimore.
And Baltimore County. Those are the main three. Those are the main three counties.
Like if you don't take care of those three, those are your money making counties. Those are where all your people stay. That's where all your businesses are, where people are thriving. If you don't keep that at least, because those people are also the people who go into DC, go into VA to work. If they can't get out, what are they doing? Now you're stopping your whole economy.
But see, that's the part that I don't understand. Wes, Governor Moore, whatever you want me to call you. Montgomery County, people
Governor
say it's
Moore,
clear.
West.
They say
I'm
Montgomery
not
County looks
surprised.
spectacular.
I'm not surprised.
Hmm.
What they say? White people.
But why is it that? But why exactly is it that you ain't y'all looking at PG and just? And again, you know it's crazy. The last time we had snow, PG went through the same thing. PG went through the exact same thing. Well, last time we had snow, they said PG ain't get touched for damn near a week. So you gonna sit right here and tell me, as the governor of Maryland, that you sitting here watching your state struggle? Roads
Mhm.
ain't get plowed, ice everywhere. Oh, but you didn't care when like they ransacked through your grocery stores though. And you know, truth be told, even though I sat in them lines, I'm glad they did. Cause half the people can't get out. They can't get out. So I'm glad they went to the grocery store. Probably racked up on because where they gonna go? They can't even get to work. And you know what's so crazy? They said PG County schools been out all week.
Mm-hmm.
all week. And guess what?
They're probably gonna be all next week too.
If y'all don't clean the streets, that's exactly what's going to happen. But here's my thing though, Wes. Understand this. Every job ain't gonna keep wanting to hear that excuse of I can't get to work. They're not gonna want to hear that. Y'all already not hiring people right now. The job market here ain't already the greatest. People about to lose their job because of what?
Some fucking snow.
Cause y'all can't clean the roads? Cause y'all can't get the job done? Huh. Okay. And Miss Brady boy, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm ashamed of you. You run PG County. Ain't nothing but black folks here. And you can't even get the job done. But you got the nerve to go on national TV. Or you go sending out all these messages. Just be patient. Just be patient. We appreciate it. I guarantee you, your whole inbox, your whole people been sending letters to your office. Upset. But can you
Mm-hmm.
blame them?
No.
But here's my thing, Miss Brady boy. I guarantee you where you live at, oh, your street probably clean as a whistle.
Oh, I'm just fucking nice as hell.
It's probably that's as clean as ever. You could get up and down your driveway and up and down your street, no problem.
That's
But I
cool.
guarantee you, you ain't looking at these other people roads and be like, God damn,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I know what y'all thinking, people. Y'all like, oh, funky, that's you dangerous. No, no.
Oh,
Somebody need to
hold
say
on.
it. Somebody need
Hold
to. Somebody need to say something about it.
on.
I
Nah, no
don't give. I
bullshit.
don't give a damn. Somebody needs to say something about it. All right.
Right. And especially because they talk about we supposed to get more snow
Hey,
possibly
thank you.
between Saturday and Wednesday. Like, bro, are you serious? If you don't do something now, when are you gonna get a grasp on things? Like, you already let it snow, freeze over, sit for a week, possibly a week and a half, and then as it's gonna freeze over again, it's already the ice is already so thick that people have been able, and people as me, have been able to walk on top of it and it not crack. That's scary. And then you want to throw soft snow on top of that? Okay, we'll see what happens.
And see, it just blows my mind because you hate to see these type of things. You really, and I the truth, I don't know what's worse. Like, shout out to the people in Baltimore, West. This is what people got to do. People got to shovel their spots out, and they got to put a chair so people don't take their spot. Now I'm a little upset because at the end of the day, I had to shovel myself out of my apartment spot, and somebody took it.
Somebody took your spot.
Somebody took that job, you know. But at the end of the day, hey, y'all seem to just be like, well, it's kind of like y'all just looking like a ah, that's what's going on, really. So like I said, I'm gonna sit back. Just know, Wes, if he don't tag you, I
Oh,
will.
you getting tagged?
I want you to see this message clear as day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm? I want you to
Mm-hmm.
see this clear as day and let you know exactly who exactly I'm addressing this to. About
West.
how piss poor of a job you are doing this snow right now. I ain't gonna talk about all the other stuff like how we in debt and all that. Nah, I don't. We ain't gonna talk about that. That's another conversation for another day. We talking about the issue at hand right now. Is the fact that people roads need to be plowed. And why the hell did it take so long? You talking about 3 days going by? 3, 4 days? This shit should have been cleaned the next day. You understand? But
Mm.
I guarantee you, before I let my man Cash go, I guarantee you this. See, I know you probably got a whole bunch of letters, a whole bunch of people talking to the
Mm-hmm.
news and the media and all that. I'm talking to you directly, face to
Mm.
face. Just let you know just how
I see you.
serious Funky is.
Mm-hmm.
You and Miss Braid Boy, both of y'all. I'm letting you know how serious I am on this one. Brother Cash, you can go ahead and microphone, bro.
No, I said the only thing I was gonna add to it is it's funny. These roads ain't been really plowed, but guess what? We in the midst of possibly getting ready to have
Wow.
another government shutdown.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me we possibly get ready to have another government shutdown, and you think it's gonna motivate these people when they're not getting paid?
Hell nah.
Do I go out and plow these roads?
Hell nah.
I'm confused. Like you see, we keep getting like flurries and flurries and flurries. Like at this point, it's about to be February. We might need to start preparing for the fact that it might snow on and off for the rest of the winter season.
First of all, that snow ain't gonna melt until March. That's how
As
long that
cold as
snow
it's
gonna be.
been, as cold as it's been, yeah.
Yeah. That snow ain't going away no time soon.
No, it's not.
Literally. Now, like I said, with this snow, they said we might get skipped with this snow. I think they said North Carolina's gonna get hit. Jersey might get hit. I think New York might get hit. For some reason, they said we might get skipped. I was like, cool. We'll see. We might just get a little bit of something, but it's probably not gonna be. Hopefully, but I hope you paying attention to the news, Wes, because just know you can't let this get out of hand twice in a row. I'm just saying.
Sad. I'm just sad, bro.
I'm just saying. You
I'm
let this
just
happen
sad.
again, the nice good people in Maryland might just be looking and be like, yeah, we need to go and get homeboy up out of here.
Hmm.
He ain't getting the job done.
Yeah, yeah.
But you be over here smiling and taking pictures.
Well, he loves taking pictures.
You know what
He
I mean?
he
You
he
smiling,
loves
taking
taking
pictures,
pictures.
doing radio shows, but when it comes to actually taking care of the state,
Mm.
F.
Damn.
F. I don't even like Republicans, but bring back Larry Hogan if you need to, Lord.
Mm.
Just saying. Nothing personal. You,
Oh, it's interesting.
well, you ain't got well, you ain't getting the job done. That I'm keeping it real, bro. I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
So, but we got other news we gotta go ahead and cover. Brother Cass, what you
Oh,
got on the docket for today, Lord?
my good brother, I seen something this week, and it really, really brought to my attention. Yeah, well, it was brought to my attention, and I don't know if you heard about this young lady who's 19 suing all the social media platforms, including Google.
I
So
know
not only
you
she's suing,
you definitely brought it to my attention though. I know
she's
that
suing
much.
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, YouTube, and Google itself. Guess what, y'all? Snapchat and TikTok have already settled out of court, and that was Monday.
I just said it was Google.
I'm sorry, no, no, it was Snapchat and TikTok.
Okay.
Because if Google had done it, it would have been Google and YouTube because Google is owned by YouTube is owned by Google.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my biggest concern, Snapchat, eh. At this point, Snapchat is like a micro social media platform. Like, it's a social media platform, but it's not what it was.
Nah,
Like,
fact, hell no.
it's. I'm gonna be frankly honest. I think the last time I had Snap on my phone was literally just because I like the Snapchat camera. But that Snapchat camera, all right. Outside of that, that's it.
I didn't know people. The fact that people still use Snapchat to this day is crazy. I didn't
Oh
even know that
yeah,
was still a thing though.
yeah, yeah. People still be on Snap, but Snapchat has settled on court, and TikTok has settled on court. Snapchat, nobody cares. TikTok is owned by five heads. Who owns part of that? People who are in the back pocket of Donald Trump. So what does this mean? Two out of the four, really two out of the five, have already settled in week one. The proceedings barely had started. This chick has been doing, has had this case being built for the past, she says she's been documenting everything since she was 10 years old. So she's been documenting her quote unquote social media addiction since she was 10. She's 19 now. Obviously, if these two have settled out of court, she's obviously got something. And the fact that more people aren't hearing about it says a lot to me because it means they're trying to die down.
I
But
I
that's scary.
I got a question though. Just maybe I'm on the outside and get your money by the way. I ain't mad about that.
Not
What the
insult.
hell is a social media addiction?
Social media addiction, people who are addicted to being on TikTok and Instagram and scrolling and posting and sometimes uploading content. You have those people, like prime example, I would say like those people who you see, excuse me, who post 15 times a day and it's never anything serious, or like those people who literally do nothing but sit on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter or whatever.
I mean,
Like that,
the,
those people are in a sense addicted to it.
so
They can't. Mhm.
the point I'm trying to ask you when saying addicted is just like it sounded to me like y'all need to go find a hobby or something.
They say if the first thing you do when you get up is get on social media, you're addicted to it.
I mean, I get on social media when I get up all the time.
Yeah, but they say a large majority of people do that, and they're doing it because they're looking for like the crowd thought process. Like there's like some people don't even like watching a movie and not and getting on social media. Or have some people don't like looking at a movie without being able to get on social media afterwards because to them they have to feel like okay, this is what everybody else thinks of it. I need to see it too. It's like the clicky shit. Like, people feel the need to want to fit in. Sometimes people, it's doom scrolling. It's the unnecessary content. Like, let's be for real. Like, it's people out here who are literally addicted to ass shaking videos. Like how many times have you been on TikTok? You like one video, and all of a sudden now you got 18 videos on your stream showing it's the same thing.
I'm gonna sit right here right now and this I might snitch on myself, but hey, shout out to all the ladies that be doing them ass shaking videos on TikTok, man. I ain't gonna hold. I'm not gonna sit right here with a straight face and act like I'm like God
Yeah.
saint on there, cause
That part.
my favorite was the ceiling challenge. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold the amount. It was the effort, but then there was the results behind it. I was like, mm. Then you got
I ain't gonna hold you.
the baby boot challenge. I said,
Mhm.
so
I
I
ain't gonna
mean,
hold you.
I didn't scroll past it. I know I was just like, she gonna get a like today, Lord. I said she gonna get a
Yeah,
like
feel me.
today.
My shit was the silhouette giant. Yeah,
That joke.
yeah, like, but but her lawsuit, the biggest premise of it. It's simply these social media platforms are intentionally doing things to make us addicted to them. They're going out of their way to keep us there and make us stay, but yet they're not telling us that they're doing that. It's like drinking alcohol or smoking cigarettes that has a label on it. It lets you, or even like marijuana, it lets you know, hey, do this. This can happen. Keep this away from people of certain ages. Keep this away from certain areas. You know, it's a restriction on it versus there's an age limit on it. Versus social media has none of that. You could be 5 years old. Like, not even trying to be funny. I got on TikTok earlier to do something. I was looking at one of our videos, and literally, I sit there, and my son comes over, gets in my lap, and as I'm trying to exit out of TikTok, it goes to the home page where it's got the reels, and
Mm.
he just starts scrolling through. He's 3. The simple fixation of just doing this, he enjoys it. He's a child, so imagine at 3, if I were to sit here and let him actually take a phone and just see videos that he likes and just scroll through, hell, he is on YouTube sometimes, and he starts to look at little shorts, and he wants to sit there and go through. It's been a couple of times I've sat there and watched him go through shorts, and you can see the wheels turning, and it's like, you know what? Nah, let me get this, because you can tell. It's like, this is intentionally, it's trying to get, it wants you here. It wants to keep you here. And that's what her whole premise is. Is like, you know what, y'all are intentionally trying to fuck us up. The least you can do is warn us. The least you can do is tell us, hey, this can lead to this. You need to be careful.
I'm gonna say this though, and like I said, I'm all for what she's trying to do. I get it and understand. However, I'm sorry to say though, but I'm kind of on the outside looking in a little bit because you gotta realize social media was around when we was coming up, but it wasn't really our it wasn't our everything type of thing though. So it's like I'm just not following the whole you're addicted to social media. Like you can't tell somebody like my age about I'm addicted to social media just like yeah, I have social media, but I promise you I could go do 100 different things. Yeah, I'm gonna look at social media and scroll and then I'm off that joint. I'm just like cool. But I understand what social media is nowadays. Like people do build their life around social media.
Mhm.
I understand that part. You do got people that like they people do base things because of what their favorite influencer said. Oh, these wings is 10 times fire. Now people are going like you look at the Keith Lee effect. If Keith Lee eat at a
Mhm.
restaurant, now you need to go eat at this restaurant. If they go like they like a certain movie, you're gonna go watch a certain movie. I get like, oh, these jeans right here, you're gonna go buy a pair of those jeans. I understand the whole realm of security. I mean, of social media, but that also still just kind of shows me it's just kind of like you still need to have, and this is why they always say people hide who they are on social. Like people just you can be whatever you want on social media. That's the addiction part of it. You can be whatever the hell you want to be on social media. You can act like you the biggest gangster on the planet on social media, but in real life you are a bona fide nerd. But the thing I'm gonna say to you is this: because you at from 10 years old to 19, 9 years. I hate to say it sounded to me like you just didn't have anything, no life to be honest with you. And like I'm not trying to sound like that type of person, but that's what this sounds like to me. You just didn't have no life. Like you just sat at home and scrolled on social media all day. Now if these other social medias they backed out of the lawsuit or they settled, cool. Like I said, get your money. But you can't tell somebody who didn't grow up on social media like that. You gotta realize like by the time I got out of high school, Instagram just may have been getting popular at that time.
Yeah, yeah,
When I was in the ninth grade, when I not the ninth grade, 10th grade, because that's when we like back then we had a YouTube channel. Like YouTube was relatively it was not new, but it wasn't as big as it is now.
now,
You know what I'm saying? So and even when we was in high school, like Twitter was around, but Twitter was mostly known as like a news outlet type of thing. It's not as what it is now.
yeah,
So when you
it
guys
was
say like it was literally mostly just
news
you
and
get on
outlet.
it. And again, but Twitter is basically people's news outlet. So people get on there and say, "What's the latest news for the day?" They don't have to watch TV. They got the news right in the palm of their hand. So I
Mhm.
understand all that, but to label it as like, "Oh, it's an addiction," it's just like, is it an addiction or you just got too much time on your hands? I'm like I said, I'm on the outside looking in because I'm trying to understand what exactly it is that you're trying to what you try to get out of this though. Like I understand now the addiction part for like the children, I understand that. Because like a lot of parents be like, "Where's your iPad at? Go grab your iPad." And yes, you just throw them on social media. So I understand that part of it. But for you to be 12, 13, 14, 15 years old talking about some, I got a social media addiction. I just don't understand it. I just don't see it. You know what I mean? Maybe me and Kaz will agree to disagree. I truly don't understand it. I really don't.
I mean, I look at it like this. I look at it from this point of view. We grew up with the luxury of not and I was just having this conversation with my mother earlier. Like
Yeah.
even when it comes to my son, like okay, the tablet, I like to let him use it. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, he has his time when he's not using it, but I don't mind when he's on it because him being him, he's doing something learning.
Right. Right.
And that's the one thing I love about my son the most. He has a thirst for knowledge. Like he wants to work on his alphabet. He wants to, do the games. He wants to do the letter matching. Like that's what he likes to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm already watching him, so I don't mind if that's what he's doing. If he decides he's working on nothing but his numbers, letters, reading on that tablet all day, how can I be like, nah, you gotta get off
Nah,
now?
that's facts. See, that's facts. Okay.
And so like, it's hard, and especially because I see he enjoys it. Like I can't, it's like I can't turn that off. Now, if he's doom scrolling on YouTube and he's just looking at videos all day, that's different.
Yeah,
That's different.
exactly. Exactly.
And I make sure I regulate that. I'm like, okay, you watching your Pepper Pig or whatever else. Cool. That's cool. All right, now go play. Go do something else. Like it needs to
Mm-hmm.
be background. It can be background noise, but you need to go do something else. He's doing whatever else it is. But to some of these other kids, it's what they grew up on. It's literally from jump. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's they were born and they were a lot like I remember my cousin. Like his son. Like I remember him being like like 2 or 3 on Roblox. Like bro was cooking on the phone on Roblox. I'm like, shout out to the jet. Like he was so they're experiencing something completely different than we had.
Mm-hmm.
Like we didn't grow up on Wi-Fi.
Nah,
What
not
the fuck
really.
was a Wi-Fi? Like we grew up on landline internet,
I dial
like
up internet.
dial up internet, like
Uh-huh.
motherfucker. If you played for a kid that was born in 2010, 2015, that sound that we used to hear, that, or deal
Hey,
with the fact that
welcome to
you had
Airway.
to, mm, or the fact that you couldn't be on the phone and be on the computer at the same time.
Exactly.
Bro, you know how annoying it would be. I would be at my grandparents' house trying to do something on the computer. I'm talking about you realize like, all right, cool, bet I'm on there, and all of a sudden the phone ring. You like, don't let you be on
Mhm.
YouTube. You're in the middle of watching a video. You like, yeah, this show ain't funny. Is never mind. I ain't about to see this. Like they don't know that. All they know
Mhm.
is 5G. All they know is 4G. They know it's here. It's now. That's why they love the streaming so much. It's
Yeah.
there. It's there for them. I was like, that's all they know. I was like, that's why. So for me, low key, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to a lot of the, like, I enjoyed how some of them, the social media platforms were
Right.
versus what they've become now. Like me, I love Twitter. I used to love Twitter. Twitter was my platform. Like
Back
I
in the day,
love
yeah.
Twitter,
Back in the day,
but
yeah.
Twitter's a porn site now.
No, man, hey, I'm gonna say it right here, man. The amount of shit I see on Twitter these days,
Bruh, it's
crazy
it's
work,
it's insane. Like,
crazy
okay,
work,
cool. Like, thanks. Like, it's like if that's the case, y'all could have just left Tumblr the way it was, because that's what they had Tumblr for.
man.
Like,
Hey, most people don't
like,
know what Tumblr is though. Most people don't remember that though.
like, like it's throwing me off. Like, it just don't make sense. Like, like social media for us was a means of entertainment, but we knew it was for us. It was a means of entertainment in the moment, but we knew we weren't going to use it to continuously entertain ourselves. But what's funny is we do actually have people in our generation who are addicted to social media.
And we look at people like that as like, you ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got no job. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no
But
social
that's what's
life. Like,
funny.
you be like,
That's
bro,
what's
boy,
funny.
what?
They do. Some people do. Some people have jobs. Some people got quote unquote social lives. They got kids, but they have to post, be on, like, some people have to be at work and have to look at people being on social media. Some people got to look at people's lives while they're at work. Somebody got to listen to somebody's lives while they're at work. Somebody got to be posting. Somebody got to be making videos.
And
Like,
see,
people are addicted to social media. Like,
and
it's
I say this though, like I said, I wouldn't necessarily call it like an addiction. I wouldn't. A lot of people, especially, I would say like somebody that's probably maybe 20 to probably even our age. A lot of people are using looking at social media now. Like I said, they look at the Castanets, the Drewskis, a lot of these female influencers. They look at what they have and be like, yo, I gotta get on here. And like, yo, what are they doing that I'm not doing? That's why a lot of people try to build their social media platform like that. That's why you see ladies post every day. Hell, me, I post probably once or twice a week. But again, my shit, if it blow up, cool. But my shit be entertainment purposes. I just be like, let me tell y'all about today, how my day was and shit. Like, it's just entertainment. Now, like I said, if it take me somewhere, cool. I think that's what a lot of people are banking on. The older you get, a lot of people are banking on. Let me keep posting, because if it take me somewhere, then I'm about to run this bag up real quick. And that's
Mhm.
beautiful. That's great.
Mhm.
That's great. Because let's be like, I've said this about social media 1,000 times. Whether people like social media, they don't like social media. I understand social media has good, social media has bad as well. But people don't understand. social media is the new outlet. Hell, you can't even start a business nowadays without social media. You
Yep.
can't have no type of business without social media. Like Cash, you got tattoos. If a dude come to you right now and say, "Hey, bro, I do tattoos," the first thing you're gonna ask him, "Hey, bro, you
Let
on
me get
social
your
media?
ID.
Let me get your IG page." Like you want to see their body of work.
Yep. Sure
You're not just
enough.
gonna just be like, "Oh, you do tattoos?" I bet you're gonna be like, let me see what your pen game hitting on." Hey, bro, I cut hair. You got page, bro. Like I need to see
Clients.
what you looking like, bro. Like what your clipper game looking like. Like you can't do much with. I'm not saying you can't do nothing without social media, but let's be real. Social media is different because it can now reach a broader audience. I even heard like it's a content creator who's from Baltimore. Vontae. My man said he said I don't have to leave Baltimore because now my content can reach other places. You know, some people move to all these influencer cities as they call them, like Atlanta and Houston, so they can do a lot of collaborations, which is fine. But
Yeah.
you can be in little town Wyoming cranking videos, and everybody looking at you like your videos is
So how
booming.
you doing that?
You know what I'm saying? Your videos is booming in Florida. Your videos is reaching out to California, but you're in little
Yeah.
town Wyoming. So it's just like I don't want to say I don't want to say social media is an addiction, but social media is a strategy behind social media. It's definitely it's a strategy behind it because at the end of the day,
Okay.
yes, we may be from the DMV, but we may have a small fan base in West Virginia. We may have a small fan base in Kentucky, and guess what? I ain't never been. You been in Kentucky before?
Yeah.
You been to West Virginia?
Yeah.
Damn shit, never mind. I ain't never been to West Virginia or Kentucky. But guess what? They probably looking at some, yo, man, like what Cass saying this week. Oh, man, hey, I wonder what what A Cass what the fuck moments today. But these videos be we probably make somebody day doing that. But again, they ain't never gonna see they never seen us outside of their computer screen or their phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get what social media does for certain people, but to label it as an addiction, like I said, it sounded to me like I mean, like I said, get your money, shorty, but it sounded to me like you just trying to use it as in like I don't have nothing go. I just stay on social media all day. Sound like you need to go find you something to do. To be honest with you, I'm sorry. I sound like our parents. But sound like you just got to find something to do. Hey, matter of fact, hey, build you a start straight. You 10 year, you 19. Start building a TikTok, not a TikTok, but start streaming. Do Twitch. You know, do get ready videos with me. Do vlogs. Do something. If you're gonna be on your phone all day, do something. Shit, make you some money off of this. That's what people use it for at this point. I guess you know I may be looking at the game wrong, but what do I know? That's how I look at
Yeah.
it.
I look at it like this. I mean, like you said, well, I say this. You can have a successful business without social media, but it's extremely hard. You have a hell of a lot of business owners.
Mm,
Like your word of mouth, business wise, game is gonna have to be top tier. I'm talking about charisma on 1,000. I'm talking about the you have to be the Rizzler because if not, your business is dead without social media. But I understand what you mean by they ain't got shit going on because to be honest, if most times people using it because they don't have anything going on. Like if you like you on social media at that moment because you're not doing shit. You bored.
Facts.
Like let's be for real. Like most times what happens? Most times people want to get on social media what? While they're sitting at home, sitting on the toilet, like what? Sitting at some office somewhere, not doing nothing. Like, let's be for real. So it's kind of hard to fall, not hard to fall into that slump, in that mindless loop.
But that's like saying, ah man, I got a video game addiction. Do you have a video? Is it really an addiction, or you just don't have nothing to do? Because I
No,
can
no,
tell you,
some niggas got an addiction,
like,
but mm,
you know what I'm saying. I'm just like, again, you make the choice to sit there and play video games all day.
mhm.
Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, like my PS5 don't see me till the weekend. My PS5 be looking at me every day, be like, man, fam, when you gonna come here? I'm like, man, I got shit to do during the week. Like, on my day, that's what my days off. I'm like, even though my days off, I might be like, nah, I gotta go do this. Gotta
Mhm.
go do that. Do I want to play the game right now? Nah, not really. Like, I might cut it on for like an hour or two. But you know what? Gotta go do something. And my body hurt. Gotta go rest. But I'm just looking at it as, but that's because I have something to do. Whereas I don't just wake up on a Saturday and be like, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, that's all I'm doing from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. I'm sorry, if that's what you're doing from the time you get up to the time you go to sleep, is you just sat there and leveled up about 10, 15, about 25. Like that's like saying you played Call of Duty for the whole day and you prestige 3 times in one day. Bro, you have nothing going on. That shit's scary as hell. So same thing we'll say with social media was just like you sat here and scrolled all day long. You have nothing to do. That's why I say like I'm just on the
That's
outside looking in of, is it an addiction or you just don't have nothing else to do going? You have nothing else going on.
but see, that's the point. The addiction is the need to not be able to stop doing it. I can't live without it. Like,
It sounds like you need to find you a balance. That's what it sounds like you need to do.
but they saying they don't know how to. That's what's so
But that sounds
that's
like a
what's
personal
cracking me the
problem.
fuck up.
That's a personal problem. If you don't know how to find a balance between reality and social media, that sounds like a personal problem. I hate this. I hate to be that guy to sit there and just be like they want to keep. Well, I just don't know how. That sounds like a fucking personal problem. You don't know how to balance regular life and social media. Again, I can sit right here on a day to day. I can sit right here, get up. I can watch sports for the entire day. I can literally sit there and scroll social media, and I can talk to a female all at one time. I'm balancing out the entire day. I could be like, dude, what you know? I'm watching sports. Cool. I'm watching the highlights. I'm talking to a female. I'm scrolling through social media. I'm over here like, hey, yo, hey, Cash, you see our latest clip? Shit going crazy right now. I'm doing 4 things at one time, and I guarantee you, I could literally be like, all right, cool. I could drop social media, go back to watching the game. I could literally watch the game and do social media at the exact same time.
Mhm.
But even if I wanted to stop being on social media and fully watch the game, I can do that. So to sit there and say I don't know how to balance social media, that's a crazy way to look at that. I sound like somebody's parents, but at this point, fuck it. I'm like, what you're saying to me sounds like a bunch of what this addiction sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. It do. It sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. You just making up anything just to say, oh, I just love social media. If you love social media, Great, cool. But this sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. Go get your ass up and touch grass. That's what we gonna say. Get your ass up and go touch grass. Go do something productive.
Hold on, let me put that on screen. Hold on. Just
Like,
hold
I'm sorry, bro. Like, go get up and touch grass. Like you keep saying I'm a like to sit here and say I'm gonna sue social media because I'm addicted to it has to be the most diabolical shit ever. Like, you have nothing going on for yourself. Hell, at this point, that's like somebody said, I'm such addicted to porn. I don't know what it is. I just love fucking like you need to go get up and do something.
on. But that's the thing. Like our answer, we can use that too. Like you can be addicted and not know you're addicted.
Understand this. I must say
Because
this, right?
because
We don't have
oh,
no cut calls. It
oh,
seems like they don't. If you wake up every day and say, "Damn, I'm gonna beat my meat every day," you, sir, need to get up and go do something with yourself. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. Like, what are we doing here? If you wake up every day, imagine beat my meat today. I'm gonna beat my meat tomorrow. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? Go get your ass up and go touch grass. Jesus Christ, what are you doing?
but that's the thing. Okay, there are levels to addiction because somebody can get up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna look at social media for 4 hours today." All right, because I know that's the only time that I have to myself for the day. This
Okay,
is all the time I get to myself. And
okay,
that time I'm gonna watch the 4 hours. But the rest of the time is sleep and work, right?
okay,
They but in that 4 hours, they know they're not gonna do anything but watch social media.
okay.
And that's what they gotta do. Just like that same me, they know every day they gonna wake up. He said at least one time he gonna go look at him some porn.
So,
That it can be considered an addiction.
so
Like,
let me break this down. Like, okay, you got 4 hours, and you hold on, you got four, and you choose to watch social media for 4 hours. You ain't thinking about doing nothing else. You made that decision.
yeah,
That's
but that's
on
what an
you.
addiction is.
But
That's what
guess
an
what?
addiction is.
But guess what? That sounds like a personal problem. I don't give a damn about. So if you said like I only got 3 hours out of day for free time, I'm gonna watch social media. No, I'm gonna sit back and be like, cool. I might watch social media for like maybe 20 minutes. And then I'm at, all right, cool. I'm gonna go social media for 20 minutes. I might do this for another hour. I might go do this. I might. If you chose to sit there and watch social media for 4 hours straight, that's on you. That's a personal problem. You cannot sit right here. Listen. I understand you got Cat. I get Cass trying to. He's trying to be the God voice of reason for you guys.
I mean,
I don't want to hear that
hey, I mean,
bullshit.
it's true.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. You ever life is about choices. You chose to
It's true.
you sat right there for 4 hours and said, I'm gonna watch social media for 4 hours straight. You great for 4 hours straight? I'm sorry. It's not enough TikTok, Instagram in the world to make me sit there and watch social media for 4 hours straight. I
But
can't even
it's
sit and watch a YouTube
people who
video for
do
4 hours straight.
it. No bullshit. No bullshit.
So what the hell
Yeah,
are
they
you
gotta
do?
be like 5 to.
What do you even find entertaining for 4 hours straight? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can't even sit and lie to you. I can sit right here and watch. I can sit right here and watch eight baby boo challenges on TikTok right now, and I'm gonna sit right there and be like, "This okay? Damn, she got an ass. Damn, she got. And I will about 10 minutes go by. I'm already off of social media. I might see a restaurant in the area. I'm like, oh shit. They build a. Let me go ahead and save that because next time when I get back on, I gotta find this place right here. Like that's the shit that I do on social media.
Yeah,
I might hear a person rant about something. I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and repost this because this is shit. This is relatable, and I get the fuck off. But you want to know why? That's my choice. So you chose to sat right there and be like, huh, I just want to be on social media for 4 hours. That sounds like a personal problem. Get up and go
No.
touch grass. Ain't that what your parents used to say? Get up and go touch some grass. God damn it. You got me over here trying to feel sympathy. I'm not sympathy for nobody to make poor choices in life. God damn it. I'm sick of this. Now
I'm
I
sick of
get
this
the
shit.
cash trying to be the reason of logic here. I'm
Sick of
keeping it
this
a
shit.
1,000% ignorant on this one. Get your ass up and go touch some goddamn grass. Sick of this book. Put your what your parents say? Put them phones down and go touch some grass. God damn. Jesus Christ. Like Jesus. Trying to find any reason like, oh, but this is such an addiction. Motherfucker, what? I'm sorry. I just don't
He
believe it.
said, what? He said,
Motherfucker,
huh?
what? I just don't believe. No, it's not an addiction. You just ain't got shit to do. You bored as hell. Point blank, period.
Mm, mm,
My
mm,
bad,
mm.
Kaz. I'm sorry, man. I understand you trying to be on that side. I understand you trying to,
I'm
you
talking
know,
about you good.
this is a good debate though. But
No,
I just
it damn sure is.
it's a good debate though, but because I like America, I like how Cash be like, but Funky, you gotta look at it from this perspective. I understand what you're saying, but look at it from this. Look at it from I'm looking at it both most nigga way you would think about it. I'm sorry, you looking like fam. Do
Okay.
you really think I'm going? I can't sit right here and just be like, yeah, Cash. You know what? This is an addiction. No, the fuck is not. These niggas ain't got shit to do. Go get up and
Because
drive. Go get up and drive DoorDash or something. Shit, all these things you go be doing right now, you choose
but that's
is
what's funny. That's
what?
what's crazy. It's people who are addicted to social media. Guess what? They're looking at social media while they're driving, doing DoorDash. While
I
they're
understand. I've done it
that's,
before.
that's like so that's what I'm saying. It's levels. It's levels. Like, do you not understand that they can you it can be considered that if you get on social media more than once a day for more than 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can be considered addicted to social media.
Well, guess what? They call me a social media addict because
That's like,
I get on social media at least 3 or 4 times a day for probably 5 to 10, 15 minutes. But goddamn, at least I'm out here touching grass. Goddamn, I don't want to hear that. I'm out here touching
because
grass. I don't know what the like. Trust and believe. I'm not gonna sit right here on social media and just be like, ah, man, Yes, of course. Like if you look at doing something like DoorDash and Instacart, it's a lot of downtime. I understand social media gonna probably be the first thing you think about doing. You know what I mean? But truth be told, that you could go be doing other shit while you doing that shit. You could go sit there and go for a whole walk right now and just be like, the orders are slow. I'm just gonna go for. You could be thinking about all types of shit. I'm just thinking about it from a realistic perspective here. But like I said, I'm always gonna be on the outside looking in because I'm always gonna look at this from a nigga perspective. Y'all niggas need to go get up and touch fucking grass. God damn it.
hold
And
on,
if
let me jump in. Wrong time.
like if me sitting in my car, if me getting on social media three or 4 times a day for 10 minutes makes me an addict. God damn it, I'm a balanced social media addict. Then I am a well balanced social media addict. That's all I'm gonna say. Well
Well
balanced,
balanced.
well balanced.
That's gonna be the name of the episode. I'm
Cause
sure
Cause
well
I
balanced.
don't understand. If I could sit right here and go do 100 other things and get on social media for a few minutes, cool. If I must be well balanced then. Hell, shit. God damn, it's got me out here stressed out because niggas ain't got shit to do, but they gonna be on social media all day. Go get a job with your broke ass or something.
Screaming. Go
God
get a
damn.
job with your birthday.
I'm just saying, like you just I'm just so addicted to social media. Motherfucker, what?
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I think what my New Year's resolution should have been this year was I should start adapting to more of the newer way of thinking of just be like showing more compassion. You're like, I understand. And what is it about your social media addiction that's just no, nigga, you need to go get a fucking job or something. You just broke ass. The fuck.
It was like, you know me. I can't help it. It's not that I as like
No,
some
I
of
know,
the,
I know, I
some
know.
people I do feel bad for. It's like certain shit I do feel bad for, but me, I be sitting there and I be like studying people. I'll be like, so you really like? Don't get me wrong. I can't say nothing. Like recent, like I got a bad habit. I guess you can call it an addiction of binge watching TV shows. I can't help that. Like I can go through a show, a series, and like depending on seasons, it may be in less than a week. To be honest with
Hold up. Yeah, I gotta speak on it again, Lord.
you, it's like so I can't say nothing. I can't say
Listen,
nothing. Like I'm watching The Big Bang Theory. I started what the Monday before last. I'm on season 10, episode. Hold on, 23.
but here's my thing before we switch gears here. I've sat and binge watched a whole season of a TV show. But guess what? I made that choice. You want to know why? Because I had the luxury of free time. I said, you know what? I worked all week. I don't want to do shit but sit right here and watch my favorite show. If that is an addiction, just because I decided to how I spend my luxury days off, then cool. Call me a TV addict because I want to sit right here and enjoy my goddamn TV in peace after I had to deal with my supervisors, deal with my coworkers, deal with this other bullshit.
Yeah,
I just want to sit right here and be like, I don't
and
want to spend any money. I don't want to sit here and do. I just want to sit here and in silence and
enjoy
watch my
this.
show. That's it.
It.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
all I want to
That's
do.
it.
That's all I want to do.
I
If
want to sit
somebody
here
got
and
an issue with
laugh.
that, more power to you. Because guess what? I got to get up the following week and do this other shit all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I
let
know.
me have my downtime and watch my show, God damn it. Let me do that. If I want to sit here and watch my medical dramas or something like that, let me watch my medical
Listen,
dramas in peace, God damn it. That's it.
you hear me? You hear me?
I don't hear
You
about no
hear me?
goddamn addictions. I must be an addict then. They call me funky addict out here, God damn it. Shit.
I was like, listen, I can't say nothing because for me, I was like you said, on your days off, you just kind of want to watch,
Right.
it's good shows. But I also know for me, like when I'm going through shit, I get lost in like long series.
Nothing
Like
wrong with that.
I intentionally watch like I had never really watched The Big Bang Theory before starting to watch it,
Mm-hmm.
but I watch it like I do because it lets me. I like studying shows and characters, so it gives me
Okay.
like I guess like an assignment, so to speak. But
Okay.
that's another topic. Matter of fact, ooh,
That's how you stimulate your mind. That's all. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
yeah, yeah. And that actually can be the final topic before we go into our before we go into our 1-800 Funky, well, call Funky. But what who are some underrated, or should we say unexpected villains in stories? Because like, all right, like for me, everybody says in the Big Bang Theory, Sheldon is supposed to be the villain of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Sheldon ain't the villain of the story. You know who the villain of the story is?
Howard.
Is
Say it.
Leonard.
Nah, it is Leonard though.
Because Leonard is the biggest hater out of all of them, and he's also Sheldon's biggest uh influencer. Like he's the one who like
Mm-hmm.
damn. I'm trying to think. I can't. I was enables. He enables his behavior the most. Like he coddles to him the most.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sheldon's girl don't even put up with the shit Leonard puts up with.
Mm-hmm.
Like Amy be like, "Hey, bruh, go take a timeout. Go sit your ass down some fucking way. Let's Sheldon be around Leonard." He say some out of pocket shit. This ain't gonna be like, oh, I don't give a fuck. Oh well, it's got shit to do with me.
Shit, you talking about villains? Let's see. I'm at Steve Hightower, villain. Villain.
He
That nigga's that nigga was the villain of the show. And I'm over here watching the Steve Harvey show. I said this nigga is the biggest hater, the biggest
the
uh
biggest
like that nigga's a
hater.
hater. I was just like Sid and Levita, he hate on that shit big
He
time. That's
hated
why I
on
was
that.
like, so I was like, yeah, Steve Hightower is a villain. I'm trying to think who else we got.
Oh,
We
I
already know.
know.
We already know Rochelle from Everybody's Chris was the villain. We already
Mhm.
know that shit. That shit was obvious as hell.
That shit was
That shit was
so.
obvious. That shit was obvious as hell.
It was sad.
We all know Florida Evans on Good Times was the villain. She kept
Mhm.
her family poor. That's got to be the most wildest villain I've ever seen in life. That's you want to keep your family poor. It's beyond us, Lord Jesus Christ.
On me.
You know what I'm saying? I want to purposely keep my family poor. So you the
Wow.
biggest, you the family op at this point. I'm sorry, god damn it, shit. Oh
Nah.
my
That
goodness.
it was like, and not
Oh,
even trying to be funny, but it would be as like a good twist in the story to me would be the fact that if we found out later on James really didn't die, like she was just like Florida just killed him off, so to speak. Like, oh yeah, he not here no more.
you matter of fact, I would say this though. You know what's so crazy? I don't care how much of a classic this is. You know who really is a villain, even though he probably was probably everybody's favorite character? Smokey from Friday. Smokey from Friday is the villain, and that everybody think Big Worm is the villain. Nah,
No,
it's
he's
Smokey. It's
Smokey.
Smokey from Friday.
It's damn sure Smokey.
Cause at the end of the day, you got me shot up just cause you smoked this nigga weed. Oh yeah, nigga. Oh yeah, nigga. You deserve an ass whipping from me personally.
Hmm.
Shit, you couldn't come up with that nigga money. You think he bad? Oh nigga, I should whip your ass myself.
Nah, fact.
So I was like
But
Smokey from Friday. As much as I love
yeah,
Friday, I just you watch, you be like, you even look at you
yeah.
be like, it's the principle of nigga, you got me shot up because you smoked this nigga shit up. Come
Mhm.
on, bro. You be like, come on, bro. Like,
And as a fellow smoker, to me, Big Worm had to do it
it's the
because
it was the it's the
it was
like
the
you said, it was the
principle.
principle.
Principle. Like he like he had, I'm guessing he had probably an ounce of the worm shit. At least, yeah, no, he had an ounce. Because he was like he owed him $200.
The nigga had 100 though. You tell me you couldn't sell, you couldn't go sell like you couldn't go sell real quick. You couldn't go sell, you couldn't go make $20, you couldn't go five on $20 real quick. You telling me
And
you couldn't go do that shit.
and that's my point. He smoked. If you look at the movie, he smoked like 5, 6 J's.
Thank you.
Like, bruh, you mean that was at least 2 bags, 3 bags. Like,
Thank you. Thank
like you
you.
mean to tell me, and you still sold some to Hector?
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. That's what I say. Smoke.
Like, bruh, you could have got some more money.
That's why I said I was like, bro, don't get me wrong. I love Friday. I watch Friday every day of the week if I can. Smokey is a goddamn villain in Friday.
Yeah,
Smokey is the definition of that homeboy that made a dumbass decision and put us in a bad fucking situation when all you
yeah.
had to do, like, and even my thing was this though, for Craig to ask, like, why was my man Craig asking his mother for $200? All y'all needed was $100. Fuck you was asking what you was asking for $200 for?
Because they want to cover the whole amount.
Nigga, the whole amount was 200, and he counted $100 in front of Big Worm. Nigga, you needed $100.
But folks, if if my rent is 1,500 and I got $500, bro, hey, I ain't got I ain't got no money for the rent. You got $1,500 I can borrow. If you give me 1,500, that covers the whole thing, and I only owe you $1,000 because I got $500.
That's crazy, Lord.
I said, so
Get that man his 200. Get that man his 200 and keep the fuck pushing. Now if he make you interest because you smoked his weed up, that's a different story. Now,
he was egregious.
yeah, that's you like you deserve an ass whooping. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm
I was
I,
like,
I'm sorry. Mm-mm,
and then
mm-mm.
Craig was the villain in Next Friday, and Day Day was the villain in Friday After Next.
Next Friday, was he the villain in that jump?
Because if it weren't for Craig, well, none of that shit.
You
Don't get me
know
wrong.
what? He was the villain in
He
Next
was the
Friday.
villain.
He was the
I said
villain next Friday.
everybody. I said everybody think it's the brothers, and it's not. It's Craig. Because if Craig had just not went over there, what would happen? Day Day's car wouldn't have got messed up. I was like, they wouldn't have never. Cause he wouldn't have got fired from work.
Mm-hmm.
I said his car probably wouldn't have got keyed up.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
then I said, of course, they still would have been getting ready to get put out the house. So that's literally the only thing that saved the day was the fact that they was able to get away with getting that money from them. That's the only thing that was good. That's the only good thing that happened.
Mm.
And
And
then
Day was the villain in Friday the next. Yeah, he was. He was. He was. Come and think about it.
because he had just kept his mouth shut. He ended up flirting with them girls. He had got up and helped Craig the first time. They still would
Uh-huh.
have had their rent money
Yeah.
if he had not went at them old ladies.
Yeah. You right. You know what? You right. You right. You right on that one. You right. It's
Like,
crazy to look at Friday this way. It's crazy work though. But I hate to say
yeah.
it. You know what? If you watch the show Martin is actually the villain in the show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Martin is actually the villain.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Like
yeah.
I know y'all, he's the guy. Oh, he like Martin's actually the villain in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like I don't get nah. Now you think you like nah. Martin was the villain. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. Hmm. I was like, I know you didn't watch The Office, but everybody always says Dwight is the villain of the show. But Dwight wasn't the villain of the show. It was Pam. Because Pam did the same thing Florida did. She wanted to keep Jim at the office, at that paper company. He was trying to, expand and move out, move up, and get a better job. He had a better job. She was like, "Nah, we need to be here. Like, you need to be with me, bro. Like, y'all
Yeah.
still could be together, but like, come on, bro."
I mean, you like granted, I may not watch the Office, but I could look at shows like Abbott Elementary and was the main Joan Janine
Hmm.
villain, villain, villain. Because at the end of the day, she was always doing like she was always changing shit that didn't need to be fixed. Like, Charlie, nobody cares. And then you making more problems than what they gotta be. It's like Charlie, nobody asked you to do all this. Villain.
But
Truth
you
be
know
told,
what?
hell, the principal was the true hero of the show. My girl Ava was the true definition of a hero. Nope. You always want to get everybody roped up in something. Then when it fails. Now, nope. That's why I said my girl Janine was the true villain. The villain of the show. Yes.
Mm.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn what it is. Shit. Hell, even if I hate to break it down to you, I might have to take it to y'all classic. Because even my time when we ain't had cable, everybody's favorite show, Friends. That nigga Ross was the villain. Hate to break it to you. That nigga Ross was truly a villain in that joint. I hate to break it to you. I don't care what you say. Villain. That nigga, the way that nigga went through female, that nigga was the villain, bro. I'm sorry. Nope, 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 no. And I would know because I ain't had no cable and Friends came on. I had to watch Friends because he ain't no cable. So I was like, I said, when you think about it, I said, this nigga really is the villain, bro. I said, like, matter of fact,
Mhm.
hate they said, but him and his sister was the villain. Both of them. Both of y'all was the fucking villain. I don't want to hear that shit, Lord. I don't want to hear that shit. Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm
Nope.
screaming.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-mm.
Shit, you got me over here thinking. I'm like, damn. Who
Shit.
else?
My wife and kids. Tisha Campbell was the villain.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah, Janet.
sometimes the family just wanted to chill. She always want to be out here doing all this big goofy wild shit. Villain
And
that show.
that's what I never understood. Like they try to paint it as Michael, of course, was the antagonist. Like he was the villain
Mm,
of the show.
nope.
But like you said, Janet was the villain. Like Michael was literally sitting. He would most times want to be chilling. I'm cool, and what would happen? Ah, let's go do something. You'd be like, maybe I'm watching the game. Okay, cool. Knock everything over, turn the TV off. Let's go do something. He's like, well, since you gave me no option, okay.
Yep.
And you shackle everybody in the family into doing something that only you love. And then when they complain about it, you go, wow, everybody just hates me. You know what? I'm going home and storming off. It's
You know
like
what?
nobody in this family loves me. Like,
I don't think this was an unknown. Cause I think it's publicly known, but I still want to say it because anyway, because I feel like she's truly a villain. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And that's my
because,
girl Laura Winslow from Family Matters.
mm,
Fucking villain. Fucking villain of the show.
bruh,
I don't give a damn. You didn't want Steve, you wanted Stefan.
bruh,
Fucking villain. That was the same
bruh,
dude.
Stefan.
That was the same guy. You just like imagine you telling the dude, nah,
Mm,
I don't want funky. I want this guy over here. I don't want funky. I want funky love. Now I gotta change my whole identity. Cause this you like me, you like funky love. You don't like funky, you like funky love.
funky bug. You
You
know
know what I
what?
mean? Funkadelic voice might be up here, but you know, man, you know, I'm funky love. Hey, excuse me. Well, she be like, oh my God, funky love. Oh my. I said, but got your ass. Got your ass, motherfucker. I'm the same motherfucking person out here, man. Some Steve.
Mhm.
Steve who? My name is Stefan. I said Ercal. That's the same nigga though.
Oh, he said Steve.
He said
Steve
Steve.
who?
He said Steve who? He said nah. I'm Stefan. I said man. I said Laura. Like bro, Laura literally wanted to keep that nigga permanently. That nigga, she wanted that. It's crazy because
He
again, it
wanted
was like
permanently Stefan.
it's crazy because like she didn't want Steve until another female had this talk about the ultimate fucking villain. When that nigga was on
Right there.
Pyra, oh Laura was in the back hating. That nigga Steve ain't come around for a couple of days. She was damn near in a frenzy. Haven't seen you, you know. But I was looking like, oh nah. But when he come around, you be brushing that nigga off. You just like the attention. You fucking villain. Fucking Laura Winslow, Lord. I'm sorry, I watch a lot of black cinema, Lord. I'm sorry.
So I'm
I
trying to
don't,
think.
I don't
Ooh, I got it for you.
what we got? Villain, yep, show is. I don't know who you about to got.
Uh, Jordan wasn't the villain of the show.
Jordan from what show?
Um, Bernie Mac show.
No, hell no.
It was Vanessa.
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%.
Because how many times did them kids actually start to act right with Bernie, and she go, you know what? Nah, fuck that.
You
I wouldn't do
you
what I want to do.
you know what's so crazy? You could throw Vanessa as the villain though, but you could also put Aunt Wanda in that motherfucker too.
Mm-hmm.
Cause for real,
I'll
she
say
had a
that
lot.
too.
She had a lot of fuck them not my kids moments though. She had a lot of them jokes, and you think when you pay attention, she had a lot of them like them ain't my
She had a
motherfucking kids.
lot of them jokes. A
Yeah, she
lot
had,
of
she had a lot of them. Them ain't my motherfucking kids. The fuck? Huh? Them ain't my kids.
them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I get what you said with Vanessa though. I truly do. I get it. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Now you think. Now I sit back and look at it. I'm like, damn,
Dang it, damn.
damn. She was the fucking villain though. Damn.
Think about it. Think about how many times baby girl would actually be chill and Vanessa wouldn't get her way, or she'd be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about that. Like she would go from I'm good to you know what? I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Burn this shit down. You'd be
Mm-hmm.
like, what just happened? Like what did I do? And my
But you,
thing is,
but you
she
wanna,
knew how Bernie was.
but you wanna know the funny part about it? Like finding out that the girl, what's her name, Dee Dee Davis, the one that actually played Brianna baby girl in that jump. Her and the wife Kalita Smith actually had beef in real life. That
Hmm.
shit is wild.
That's
The fact they
crazy.
really got beef in real life is like, bro, that is serious, bro. Hell, she got beef with the dude that played Jordan too. I said, God damn, like,
Well,
yeah. The girl, like, they
like
like they don't really talk to each other for real. I said, you
I
would look
didn't
at
think
certain,
they had.
you would
I
look
didn't
at
think
certain,
they had beef still.
you would look at like certain casts and be like, okay, y'all still was cool after the show ended. Nah, bro, everybody on that show do not like each other, bro. That's the crazy one. Everybody do not like each other on that show. Like, you just like, wow. But I don't know if y'all remember the show One on One with
Hmm.
Kyla Pratt.
Hmm.
Kyla Pratt was definitely the villain. Everybody tried to pay flex because they was like, "Oh, he a womanizer." And it was nope, nope, nope. It was Kyla Pratt. It was Brianna on that show.
Damn sure
Fucking
Colin
villain.
Pratt.
She was the fucking villain, Lord.
Because she
Nope.
just kept doing shit.
Yep, she's the fucking villain. I hate to say it, but Spirit was actually the hero. Even
Hmm.
her name was Spirit, but she
Hmm.
she was the hero.
It was a sweetheart. Sweetheart.
Yeah, she was the hero. I don't see how my man Arnez put up with. I don't see how he did it. I would have left Charlotte a long time ago. I would have been like, shit, I ain't dealing with her. She annoying as hell, bro. Fuck no.
And it wasn't even just that.
Mm-mm.
She was a Bob Jones. Like she went from Arnez to this nigga. I'm
No, I'm
like,
telling you, bro. Like, run your
shorty.
fingers through some calf hair. Run your fingers through some calf hair.
I'm screaming.
Oh
Hmm.
man, I'm just sad, bro. Like, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna have to say it because this was a family staple growing up for me. Was the House of Pain, Tyler Perry.
Mhm.
I don't care what nobody say about Curtis. Nah, you know what the villain in that show was? Calvin. Calvin. Calvin was the villain in that show, and I think a lot of people went at Curtis because they was like Curtis so mean and Curtis so nah. Curtis stood on principles. It was fucking Calvin. Calvin always was in situations. Calvin always had to clean up this nigga mess. Nigga, they was playing for school. Nigga was never in that month. That nigga was a fucking villain, bro. That nigga was he was the fucking villain, bro. But guess what? Because they was your parent, they loved that. And I was like, bro, I'm sorry. I would have been like, nigga, you got to figure this shit on your own, bro. You got that soul spiritual mother, man. Fuck that. This nigga got to grow up. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That nigga Calvin was a fucking villain. You gotta think about it. This nigga bagged Miranda. He bagged the John Tracy. First of all,
Mhm.
had a whole kid that didn't even know, but that's cool. I understand that part. Then he bagged when the Spanish Joe moved next door. He bagged the Spanish Joe. I said, bro, you are the true definition of a villain, bro. Of the villain. And you were doing all that while you still ain't got your shit together. But you always putting the family in wild situations, though. I know a lot of people may say, "Well, Janine was a crackhead." She was just smoking a little crack. That's all. Little crack, little crack. She was just smoking a little crack. You know, take a little puffy puff. But see, that's all. Little crack, little crack. That's
She,
all.
she had to evolve. She had to evolve.
Exactly. But it's crazy because, bro, Calvin character never evolved.
Excuse me. Nah, he
Bless you.
did. Thank you.
It never evolved.
He never did. He
So,
never did. That's the sad
so,
part. Like, hmm.
so that's why I said I was like, when you think about it, Calvin is definitely the villain. That I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn how you want to slice it, Lord.
Mm. Ooh.
Uh oh, he got one, Lord.
Ooh.
Uh oh.
Girlfriends.
Oh God. We all know Joan was the villain.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Nah, for real, we all know Maya was the true villain of that show. We all knew that. She was the true villain of that show.
I disagree.
We all know.
Well, I mean,
Uh,
no, 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 no. Maya was definitely the villain. Definitely the villain because
Cause if you say Tony, it's like we all knew Tony was.
I
We
was
all
like,
know.
my shit was Tony.
We all knew Tony was a villain as well. We all knew that. We knew that. Her gold digging ass. We knew she was that
Like,
goddamn villain.
that shit was sad. I'm like
And
Tony.
her gold digging ass. We knew she was a fucking villain.
Broke,
Yeah.
break my heart every time.
But you know what? If you watch the game,
Yeah.
the original series, not the when it was still on CW, when it was still a comedy, not
Mm-hmm.
drama. Then which twin sister was that? Tia or was Tamara? Which one? I think it was Tia. I
I
think
think it's Tia.
I think it was Tia. Her character Melanie was a goddamn villain. I don't give a damn
Man,
what you want to say.
bruh.
She
Oh
was a
my.
goddamn villain. I don't give a fuck what nobody. She tried. It was always well. Derwin did. Nah. It was fucking.
Oh, she started my nerves.
It was fucking Melanie, bro. Melanie was the fucking villain in that show, bro.
Cause why you go get that baby tested to see if that was Derwin baby, and you knew that was Derwin baby. Why you do it? And then you still married the man. You still married the man.
I don't care what nobody say, man. That Shawty was the villain. Shawty was the damn villain. I don't give a damn what you say in that show. I know everybody gonna probably be like, "You no, guys, she was the bro. She was the fucking villain." All right. You could say Jason because he was cheap and all shit he was going through with his wife. We all know that nigga was a villain. We all know. All right, we knew that nigga was a villain, bro. Malik he was just a prototypical athlete. Money, females, we all know that the prototypical athlete. Like we all know Tasha Mack had her ways, man. We all knew that. We wasn't stressing about that. But bro, Melanie was a fucking villain, bro. I'm sorry. We ain't gonna sit right here and skip over that shit, bro. We ain't gonna skip over that shit, man. I don't give a damn. No, stop trying to paint these heroes as heroes. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
shit. I'm gonna say Thanos was the hero. Nah, fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. They don't mess around where they keep talking about Doomsday. They said it's gonna make a lot of us look at Thanos a lot more differently because it was like what the Avengers did really messed up things 10 times more than it actually is. Because not only did they reset their timeline, they reset all timelines.
Well, if that's the case, if we're gonna say it, my man Tony Stark was a true villain, though. Y'all can say Iron Man is a hero. That nigga was a
Nah,
fucking
it
villain.
was villain.
That nigga was a fucking villain. That nigga was a that it literally was the Avengers
Versus
And Tony Stark. That nigga had his own objective, his own motive. That nigga did not give a fuck about that team. Like,
not a single fuck.
you know what I'm saying? And like that nigga wanted to sell. That nigga wanted to lock the whole team up. But I said, this nigga's wild. This nigga's the true villain. That nigga went against the grain. I said, oh, this nigga's a villain, bro. Oh, I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
That's what Tony always did. Tony
Yeah,
always he knew best.
yeah. That's why I said that nigga was against the grain though. No,
Mm,
mm-mm.
mm, mm,
And,
mm.
and I guess before we go ahead and move on, I'ma say this. Even when it comes to the workplace, you want to know what the true villain is? And I'm talking about you know the true villain that Funky. Funky the true villain that motherfucker. I'm the true goddamn villain. I don't give a damn. I'm everybody's favorite. I'm everybody's favorite in month, but I'm the goddamn villain in that. I don't give a damn. Cause they know, they know I'm gonna stir some shit up in that. I don't give a damn what it is. Everybody going to be like, no, how can somebody hit you? Shit, you want to see why? Watch me go to work in here. I'ma shut this motherfucker down. That's what I'ma do. Shit, you want to talk about some? How can everybody hit? Shit, watch this, Lord. Let my motherfucking check be short. Oh, I'm gonna show you exactly why I'm the villain in this jump. Let one of these executives say something sideways. I'm gonna show you exactly why I'm the villain in this motherfucker, man. So nah, I'm just fucking with you, bro. Nah, I'm dead fucking serious, Lord. You know, dead fucking serious, Lord. Let these niggas try me, Lord. What they say? Fuck around and find out. Shit, man.
Yeah. Nah, but my good brother, I got one question for you. Even
Is
though
do involve high wings?
damn, highways do sound good right about now.
I mean, ain't got no hot wings. I don't know what we talking about here. Nah, I'm just fucking. I'm just messing with. What you got? What you got on the main line for me? What you got on the main line?
I guess on the main line, when they call funky now.
Ah,
I know we ain't had one in the last couple of weeks, and this week, sadly, we do not have a cast. What the fuck? I ain't been on social like that, so But because I have something for you, my good brother, and I got 4 videos, 4 calls. About the
is this the same
Also,
thing
my
or is it
CNA
a different
license
one?
has finally
oh no, oh no, it's not the same thing.
Okay, okay, all right.
It's different ones. I was like, they all just brace yourself.
Okay, all right, okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Now I could talk about the shit that all right, y'all. So my CNA license has finally expired. Now I could talk about the shit that I went through as a CNA. So I had got this job at a nursing home in 2019 overnight. But the way they trained you was you would work 2 days on day shift and your third day you work your actual shift overnight. So the guy I was training with, he told me about my patients I would have or whatever because we had the same hallway. So the first patient he told me about was this lady. Now, she wasn't an old lady. She was in her 20s. And this was the first time that I figured out that young people can also be in nursing homes. Well, the lady was 800 pounds. She was 5'2", Hispanic, 800 pounds. The reason why she was in there was because she was immobile. She couldn't walk. And she didn't have anybody who could, take care of her. So she was in there, and he told me that she only wanted male CNAs. So she was paying out of pocket. That's why she could do shit like this because the nursing homes don't give a fuck if you paying them. So they would put a male on her knowing that she's trying to be sexual with the men, right? So we go to change her. Now she's incontinent. So she pisses and shits on herself, right? So we're changing her diaper. And the way that she wanted you to clean her, she wants you to wrap the wipe around your fingers and go inside of her and clean all around there and move your. She wants you to finger her basically. So I'm watching him do this shit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that, bitch. And he was like, yeah, that's just what she wants. No, thank you, bitch. I'm not doing that shit. So I'm like, I'm finna go talk to the nurse. And the nurse was my homegirl. She the one who got me the job. So I go talk to her and I'm like, hey, she wants you to wrap the wipe around your finger and go inside of her. And my homegirl was like, what the fuck? Bruh. So we go talk to the DON. Apparently, nobody ever informed them this was the reason why she wants a male CNA. They're thinking that she wants a male CNA because the male CNAs are stronger. Because she 800 pounds, you gotta flip her big ass over. But no, she wants them so that she can fuck with them, basically. So come to find out, the DON and the patient's dad are friends, right? So I'm talking to him and he like,
Bruh.
well, that's what she wants. That's her preference is pericare. Bitch, I ain't never seen pericare fingering a fucking patient, bitch. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit. And so he's like, well, that'll be insubordination if you don't want to do that. No, it's not. So we go back and forth or whatever. I get the fucking administrator, HR, bitch. I'm telling everybody about this shit. So long story short, they took me off that patient. Now, overnight, there was no other man present. So the women had to do her because I wasn't gonna do her. Well, we ended up getting another motherfucking CNA at nighttime. Bitch. So the other CNA, he just took over that hall. I took a whole nother hall. So it will be nights where like the hall lights will be going off for like an hour, right? Like what the fuck? So we trying to find him one night because his call lights keep going off the whole night. He ain't nowhere to be found. It's been over an hour, right? So we see the patient light on in the room. And obviously she's bedbound. So she can't turn on that big light. All she can turn on is the light above her bed, right? So we open the door and we see him in the bed with the patient laying down. So we like, what the fuck is you doing? Now the girl's going off on him and shit. He hop out the bed, he got his pants unzipped and unbuttoned. So we already know what you was up in there doing. We go tell the nurse this shit. He making a whole big deal like, oh, it wasn't even like that. Y'all tripping. Then he gonna snitch on me and say, oh, but you be going up in her room and taking her snacks. And do, bitch. That bitch had honey buns, Snickers, fucking Rice Krispie treats, oatmeal cream pies. So whenever she would put on her CPAP, she would be knocked out like a light. I would sneak up in there and grab me a couple motherfucking snacks. She don't need them no way, bitch. So he get fired, right? He should have went to jail for that shit. But obviously she consented to it, so she wasn't gonna press charges on him. Well, cool. Now, eventually, they let him come back. But he not coming back to work. He coming back to visit her. So they formed a relationship. Now he's personally cleaning her and he was probably in there fucking her. That's the type of shit that these nursing homes put up with. If you pay these nursing homes, they will take any type of patient. They will let you do anything up in there. Like, it's fucking insane.
Oh,
And that's why after that, if there was ever a female patient who preferred a male CNA, automatically I'm refusing that fucking patient. No, thank you, love. I don't do puss, especially incontinent puss.
oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh. Funky stuff, he said.
Really wild how people still don't know the concept of no meaning no. This is Darnika Floyd. She's from the greater Chicago area. Now, usually I try to find background on people, but she doesn't have much on her LinkedIn. She doesn't have much of social media. I can just tell you where she's from. But what I can tell you is that she had a friends with benefits. Her friends with benefits, his name was Patrick Thomas. And they was messing around. Nothing exclusive or anything like that. Just, friends with benefits. When he called, she answered. So it's 2018 and Darnika is at Patrick's house because, they're just hanging out. It's after Thanksgiving, the weekend after Thanksgiving, it's always very slow. And Darnika is like, Patrick, you trying to go in the back room? You trying to do what they do? Like, it's the holiday season. Do I need to pull out some mistletoe? What's up? Patrick is like, I'm good on that. I'm actually good on that. I actually have company over. We're in a group setting, so try not to be so thirsty. And she's like, but oh my gosh, I'm parched. Like, let's do something. He's like, I got my cousin at the house. I got this other girl at the house. Plus you. Like, let's just keep it cool. She says, no, Patrick, I need it. I need it now. So Patrick says, okay, if you need it so badly, here's how we can make it happen. If old girl over there will come in and we can do a whole menage a trois, then we can menage a trois. But other than that, I'm keeping my personal belongings to myself. She can believe this because what do you mean you want a menage a trois when you have been me and you this whole time and it should just still be me and you when you already know what it is? Like, I thought when you called, I answered. And so I'm calling. Like, what's up? He says no, 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 no. This girl gets so mad that she throws an entire fit. And I don't know why the other girl, the mystery girl, we don't know her name, she was just sitting there watching that fit. And I know that if I was the other girl, I'd have been like, wow, this is wild. This girl's really throwing a fit. She threw herself into such a tizzy that she tired herself out and took a nap at Patrick's house. Woke up, still wanted something. Patrick said no, and she had a tizzy again. Now, the mystery girl was like, this is way too much for me. She even took out her phone and started recording her because Darnika was like, and you're still here and I don't know why. And the girl was like, you know what? I don't know why either. So the other girl leaves and she is still there at Patrick's house. And Patrick is like, I mean, like, you can go. And she's like, the other girl is gone. Like, we have time to be alone. And Patrick is like, no, girl, I don't want you. This pisses her off. This pisses her off so much that she goes and gets a knife and starts stabbing Patrick. After she stabs him and he is now unalive, she smashes his Xbox, tries to steal his home security system, thinking that she was really going to get away with this. He don't show up to work and people are wondering why. They go and do a welfare check and they find this man, cut in his home, stiff as a board. Investigators canvass the neighborhood and they're like, has anybody seen anything? Anybody know anything? An old girl that they propositioned with a menage a trois said, I know something. This girl was acting up so badly that I recorded her on my phone. Police, I am more than happy to give you the evidence. And her name was Darnika. It did not take them long for them to take Darnika in. And do you know that that girl ended up making bail? She made bail, and Patrick's sister then was like, you know what? I'm glad you made bail because I'm about to tear you up, and found her. Now, Darnika did survive getting her butt kicked by Patrick's sister, but she couldn't hide from the courts. This story is so wild. Make sure you check out every single detail on Sisters Who Kill podcast.
The fuck? What the fuck is going? What the fuck is going on here? Goddamn, what the fuck is going on here? First you got freaky nursing home, then you got the crazy side chick. Oh God.
So on Sunday, I let the autistic boy from right next door to me come over and play Roblox with Elena, and I connected him to our Wi-Fi. Not even 30, 40 minutes later, my husband in the basement playing the game, he called me. He like, who is this new person on the server? And I'm like, that's Jit from next door. He over here playing Roblox with Lena because they Wi-Fi don't reach all the way over here. And so he come upstairs, restart the modem, he did everything, and the shit was still tripping. Nothing was working. And mind you, it was really windy on Sunday. So I told him, I was like, maybe it's because your ass down there using up all the juice on the Wi-Fi, or maybe it's because the wind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the turbulence. We kind of just brushed it off, right? Child. He was off work yesterday, and he got some nerdy friends on the game, and they troubleshooting with him because we did call Spectrum. It was supposed to come out yesterday, but they rescheduled. So he trying to, they got that new Call of Duty, that Black Ops 7 shit. He trying to play that shit. He trying to get the rabbit, bitch. I don't know. I don't even know what that mean. But he is determined to make this motherfucking Wi-Fi work. Why in the fuck somebody hacked into our shit from that little boy tablet that was over there? I'm not saying it's his fault. We don't know who it was. Okay, the person is unknown. They stole $6,000 out of my husband's account. 3 from, the savings and 3 from the check-ins. Took all of it. And still he was negative like $250 something. How we know is because he went to the store yesterday to get the children some white chocolate. He went to 2 stores. They didn't have it. I was on the phone with my homegirl Melissa. He texted me, woo, 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 woo. He get to the second store and his card declined, so he go see what the fuck going on with the card. He looking at the transactions. Both of them say Verizon. So he called Verizon, and he like, why the fuck would y'all? And I just paid my phone bill 2 days ago. He just paid the phone bill on Friday. So it shouldn't be no reason why y'all charging me anything. So at first Verizon was like, well, you know, our system probably automatically did that. Somebody maybe possibly added a zero. But he's like twice, you know what I'm saying? Like make it make sense. And so they transfer him to IT. IT tell him that they were hacked. These motherfuckers confidently said they were hacked. Y'all gotta be careful. I ain't connecting nobody else to this shit. I feel like it's all my fault, but I'm just like, you know, Jit, 8 years old. But then again, he is autistic, so they could be doing anything on that baby tablet, robbing his parents. I don't fucking know. Like I said, I don't fucking know.
To lose all that money is crazy work, Lord. That's crazy work. Yeah. I don't know. Jit sound like the CIA for real.
Mm-hmm. Now, my good brother, are you ready for this final video
Oh
that
God.
this call is called in to bestow upon us?
Oh God. Oh Lord.
And this one might hit a little too close to home.
Federal prosecutors say the operators of a Northern Virginia motel were running the business as a hub for drug trafficking and prostitution. We first told you about this raid at the Red Carpet Inn in Dumfries last night at 10. We were able to obtain this surveillance video showing the moment early Thursday morning when law enforcement moved on in.
We typically call this type of crime hidden in plain sight.
Derek Benner is the CEO of Our Rescue, a global nonprofit dedicated to combating sex trafficking. He previously worked at DHS and HSI.
These investigations are complicated because these criminal organizations are moving in and out of our communities. They move across state lines and they move across international boundaries.
Now, court documents allege that the motel's operators, a married couple named Kosha and Taryn Sharma, allowed fentanyl dealers and pimps to operate openly in exchange for a cut of the profits. The complaint says that the couple warned dealers when police were nearby and controlled access to the Red Carpet Inn's third floor, reserving rooms there for just criminal activity while placing regular guests on the lower floors. 3 people were also arrested in that raid. All 5 defendants face federal conspiracy charges now.
I told you it might hit a little too close to home. It's at Northern Virginia.
First of all, let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. When he said close to homes, I'm thinking he meant it like, you know, that shit was in like Suitland somewhere. Like that shit was in Alexandria somewhere. Don't nobody know what the fuck Dumfries is. Like, don't nobody go to Dumfries? Shit, hell. The fact that a crime, first of all, listen, the fact that it's, first of all, it's wild that y'all just out here talking about something. This is in plain sight, so basically, y'all knew the shit going on in the hotel, basically. But at the same time, it's in Dumfries. I hate to say it, but most DMV people, we don't go past Tyson Corner.
Yeah,
So
Dumfries is like, it's right there by Manassas. It's right there in Manassas.
you already said enough, niggas. We don't go to Manassas. We don't know shit about Manassas.
That's the Nova Hood.
No, the Nova Hood is Woodbridge.
That's what I said. Manassas, Woodbridge, it's all right there together.
Nigga, we don't go to Manassas. The farthest we go is Tyson Corner. So whatever's going on in Dumfries, nigga, we looking like, damn, shit going on in Dumfries is crazy. Now again, maybe if you live in Nova, understandable. I would say that. But from people that's on the other side of the bridge, we don't know shit about no goddamn Dumfries. So the fact that all this shit was going down, we looking like, you talking about in plain sight though? Officer. What is going on? Fentanyl and sex trafficking in Dumfries? You know what? This is about my phone stay on D and D. Now, to the tablet situation, like I said, it's not his fault.
It's not.
You know, man, it's not his fault. I'm gonna just say that. But to steal that amount of money is kind of crazy though. I would be mad as shit. My damn sure I'd be mad at the motherfucker though. Like, but it was Verizon casually saying, "Oh yeah, we got hacked." It's what?
What you mean?
I'm sorry.
Get unhacked.
So, yeah, we got hacked, motherfucker. What? What that got to do with me?
You hear me?
What does that got to do with me? You getting hacked? That don't got nothing to do with me.
You feel me?
Hey man, I understand they say toxic coochie be the best coochie, but
Not the way she looked.
she must have that fire.
I don't think so. Not if he didn't want it when she kept offering it to him.
Nah, fact, I'm just messing with you. But ladies, no means no.
No means no.
But just like how y'all be saying no means no. If he told you on multiple occasions he don't want you, let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. And I had to say the best for last though. What type of freaky ass nursing home is this? What type of freaky ass nursing home y'all got going on here? But at the end of the day, it goes back to my point when they say is when you just allow shit to happen because we like I said I experienced this at a job this week. Basically, my higher ups just basically was just like, yeah, if they want to do it, let them do it. So if you're dealing with the same thing in there, when they just kind of just like, well, if they pay money, we don't really care. Oh, oh. First of all, and I'm gonna say this that like to 800 pound, get your rocks off. Okay, cool, but
You gotta
I'm
do.
I'm sorry that you can't do it yourself. But the fact that you're requesting male nurses to get your rocks off, and first of all, I might be wrong saying this. Nobody want to wipe your 800 pound ass, man. Don't nobody want to do that shit.
Hell no.
Don't nobody want to wipe your 800 pound ass, though. Don't
Sure.
nobody want to do that shit. Y'all was wrong sneaking in there eating her damn honey buns and shit. Y'all gave me the shit for that.
Don't get it wrong. She 100 pounds. What you need that food for?
You know what I'm saying? That's her
You don't
food,
need
though.
none
That's
of that
her food.
shit.
That's her food, goddamn.
You don't need none of that shit.
But
Her folks is wrong for buying her that shit.
nah, they are wrong. They wild as hell for buying that
She'd be
shit.
going there eating that shit too. Praying to God
But
she lose some damn weight.
the fact that he was allowed to come back because they built a relationship is insane work to me. I don't give a damn what it is, man. Listen, all I know is that's a freaky ass nursing home, Lord. But like I said, the funny part about it is I guess you gotta realize now that he basically kind of like me a little bit. Like his CNA is gone, so he like shit. I can talk about certain. That's how I be looking at it. I'm like now he be like I can't wait for the day I can retire from security. I can be like, now that this shit is over, let me tell you about the wild shit I done seen in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about the shit I didn't see. So, but nah, man, it's just that's a freaky ass nursing home, man. This is why my phone say on D&D, man. This is why I wasn't accepting calls for a while, because I knew gonna call. This is what I come back to. This is what I come back to.
He said this was why the phones on D&D. I was screaming.
This is why I kept my phone on D&D, Lord.
He said after the broken dick story, he's like, I had to put this motherfucker on.
I had to put my phone on ice. I could not deal with this shit, Lord. I was like, what the hell?
America. He said he sent Snowmageddon to get over. I'm screaming. He said nope, he had to put it on ice. I'm fucking weak.
This is what I'm answering my phone to. Freaky ass nursing homes to freaky ass nursing home to crazy ass side chicks that don't even want you. That's when you talking about delusional. That's the true definition of delusional.
That's scary.
Like at first you think at first I ain't gonna lie. Most dudes probably be like, man, she want me for real. But then you realize you be like, hey, bro, this shit getting a little scary, fam. Like I don't even want this. I don't even want this girl, bro. Like, what the fuck? Cause your ego might go up just a little bit. You might be like, "Hey, bro, like yo, she on my line, bro. She on my." And then you be like, "Bro, she on my shit, bro. Like, hey.
Yeah, like
She's showing up to places and shit. You looking like, hey, Shaw, you got to chill. You got to chill."
that's
But
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. This is why my phone stay on D&D, Lord. This shit here, Lord. The level of niggatry that I just saw. You know what? Throw the whole phone away. I'm changing my number, Lord. Throw the whole phone away. Throw the whole phone away.
Throw it away.
Cause damn.
I'm screaming. I'm telling you, it was the crazy chick, like the nursing home shit. I'm honestly not surprised. I'm honestly not surprised. The girlfriend, the chick snapping on his ass, that threw me because like how you get mad, he turned you down, he continuously turn you down, he throw you the perfect opportunity for you to go, you know what, I don't even want it no more. By offering you, hey, you know what? If you'll hit me with her, we can make this happen. That was clearly him letting you know right then and there, this isn't going to happen. And you worked yourself up to pretty much pass out, to wake up, to do it again. I don't. I know what with Judge Mathis, he'd be like, "That's real love. If that's love, keep that shit as far away from me as possible.
Well,
keep like I'm what he say, he's a runner, he's a track star. Like I'm running from that shit. Like that's scary. Oof, I'm telling you.
that's why
Now
my
that
phone
damn
stay on.
hotel, and I think it's funny how all of a sudden now all these sex ring hotels and massage parlors and shit are all just getting busted. Like it's weird. Like they've been, be talking about they operate for all this time. How the fuck you ain't know?
You wanna know why? Cause it's in Dumfries. That's why. It's in the middle of. It's in Dumfries. Like I could see if you can blend in the area in an area like maybe Capitol Heights or something. It's fucking Dumfries. First of all, what the fuck goes through Dumfries? Nothing.
White people.
Exactly.
But that's what they're trying to target. They said white people gonna keep it on the hush hush.
White people don't know how to keep shit on the hush hush. They don't. They don't know how to keep shit on the hush hush. They walk down the street right now. Hey man, it's fentanyl in that hotel over there. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, keep that shit on the hush hush. God damn it. You gotta remember, we're in Dumfries, Virginia.
Mhm.
There's so much niggatry going on right now, Lord. And you talking about some close to home. Nigga, don't nobody know what the fuck Dumfries at, man. Nobody know where that shit at, man. I'm talking about some goddamn man. He said, prepare yourself. This close to home. I was on the edge of my seat. I'm like, oh, I'm looking like, oh shit, this shit in Southeast somewhere. This shit in South and this shit uptown somewhere. This shit in the hoods of PG somewhere. This nigga send me Dumfries. I thought it was in Waldorf or something. I said, shit.
Nah. If it was a
This,
Waldorf, I said this shit right in my backyard.
I mean, shit. At this point, too, Waldorf that's like my second home at this point. Shit, this nigga send me Dumfries.
Good old Dumfries.
Throw the whole phone away, Lord. Throw the whole phone away, God damn it. Throw the whole phone away.
Well, my good brother, as we begin to do this thing we call as a closing act, or closing remarks, I should say, what do you have for the good people of America?
to find me where the hell Dumfries is on the map. God damn it, nobody know where that shit is. Nigga gonna tell me it's between Manassas. Like that's even better. We don't know where that shit at. I drove to Manassas and drove the fuck back because I said ain't nothing out here. Now, I had to go to an interview for a security company. That's the only reason why I went out there. I ain't going no fucking Manassas. No, I'm just playing y'all. But listen, man, it's been an eventful week. You know what I mean? Just everybody, just
Yeah.
if we are getting more snow, you know what I mean? Just make sure you guys strap yourselves in, get prepared for all those good things, man. But if not, cool. And for all this addiction shit y'all talking about, I don't care. I'm on the outside looking at y'all can kiss my ass. I don't give a goddamn what it is, man. Go touch some grass. Hell,
Oh,
touch some grass and squeeze a girl ass. I don't know. Do something. Do something. Touch some grass, squeeze a girl ass, and smoke some gas. I mean, do something. Do
I
something.
like it. I like it.
You know what I mean? Go take out the trash.
With your
Go
broke
take
ass.
go take a test and pass with your broke ass. Go do something. Do something. I'm gonna sit right here and you know what? I ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna address West no more. Tired of addressing that. See, notice I
West.
ain't even call. I ain't even get too violent. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say the N word or nothing. I ain't even cuss. I called him West respectfully.
West.
You don't deserve Governor Moore. Your name is
No, it's
West.
West.
Your name is West. I don't know why they could have called you East. They called you South. Hell, could you called you up north more? No, your name is West. I'm just playing, but nah, for real though, man. I guess if you got an addiction, I see how all these addiction stuff pop up. If you got addiction, is hey, I won $700 on a parlay. I call me an addiction all you want to. I don't give a goddamn. That shit look good to me, Lord. Shit look good to me, Lord. But at the same time, I know to hold it and to fold it. I'm just keeping it real. And that $700 real good to me right now. I don't give a damn what you want to say about that shit, though. I'm just saying. But you know, might take your girl somewhere nice with that, America. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying, America? Send her on over the phone. We can go somewhere real nice. And guess what? I ain't gotta pay for it. It's on DraftKings. Holla at your boy.
Nah, listen. Mine is simple. Like social media is what you make out of it. At the end of the day,
We say that every time.
like it's truly what you make out of it. You can put 1,000 hours into it,
Mm-hmm.
and you may get something back. You may not, or you can put 5 hours into it. It's all up to
Mm-hmm.
you. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. But at the end of the day, what they say, like alcohol, like use in moderation, please.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that simple.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, to all the unknown villains of the world, you know who you are. We see, and it's okay. You may be the hero in some people's story or in your story, but in reality, you really not. And finally, if you lonely and you like 800-pound women, I
I,
know a nursing home you can go to.
I ain't gonna lie to this nigga about to start singing. When he said that, he said if you know I said if you think you're
Think
lonely now, mm,
mm,
waiting on tonight, yeah.
mm, mm, mm.
As a freaky seeing, the freaky seeing,
Uh,
oh.
I'm telling you, like it's simple. Like it's simple. You like 800-pound women? You got your CNA license? Maybe you don't. I know somewhere you can go. But
Mm-hmm.
America, I'm not gonna lie to you. Your boy hungry, and I really hope we don't get no more snow. Please, God. God, if you're listening, help. But for real, please, don't get. I hope we don't get no more snow.
Mm-mm,
I really
mm-mm,
hope we don't get no more snow.
mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
Oh, and also, I appreciate y'all, America, for allowing me to have my child on the show for a moment. Please,
Of
I
course,
thank
of course, because we always got like we always got bring your child to work day. Of course, that's what we always do on this show, right? Bring your child to work day.
you. This thing will be like right here.
You know what I'm saying? You be looking like, hey, Cass, tell him to back up for a second.
He be like, yeah, because like I'm saying, like this addiction to social media, like, Daddy, look, Bluey. Be like, "Uh, yeah, baby, I see Bluey. I see Bluey. But what's that? Be like,
See, you know
it's
me,
the computer.
know me. I might be real ignorant of why his name gotta be Bluey. Why it can't be
Oh,
orangey? Why can't it be
because
greeny?
it's motherfucker blue. That's why.
Why he gotta be Bluey?
Oh yeah, nah. It's a
What we-
girl. It's
Oh,
Bluey.
oh, 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 it's a girl, huh?
Yeah.
Why her name can't be Pinky? Oh, never mind. You know what? It's a porn star named Pinky. Nah, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Bluey works just fine. Never mind. Never mind.
Ah,
Never mind.
cut the shit off. Cut this shit off. Cut this shit off. Cut this
Never mind.
shit.
Never mind, y'all. I'm
Cut
sorry. You're like, never mind. Nope.
oh, just shut this.